And some beach. Good morning. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Hello. Welcome. Hi. I was eating my breakfast quick. Sorry for the lateness today. I'm eepy. Blah. I'm eepy. Hi. Oh my gosh, so many people. I love y'all. Hi. Hi. I had a 2-hour nap. I'm eepy as well. I woke up really early today to do extra work in the morning. What up? Hi, Dadbot Ed. Yesterday was wild on the Discord. What was wild on the Discord? Oh, my house stuff? I have to update y'all on my house. Stim, I want to congratulate you on the 25K on YouTube and Partner Plus. Sorry I couldn't join the celebration. I wasn't feeling good that way. Thank you, Alistair. I hope you're feeling better today. I hope you're feeling better. Bleach? Oh, yeah. That was the intrusive thoughts. But also, I'm a little silly. I'm a little silly sometimes. I feel like I'm off center today. Here we go. Good morning, chicken. Good morning, chicken. Dancers. Hold on, my brain's not caught up. Oh, I'm EP from getting up at 3 a.m. Learned there was a very thin film on the standees and peeled it off, then going to work after that. Oh yeah. So if you have acrylic standees or acrylic anything actually for merch, we're talking about merch, because the Good Stars merch has started shipping if you were waiting on card sleeves. So you should be getting your merch soon. And if you ordered anything acrylic, like standees or keychains, dioramas, there is like a transparent like plastic sticker thing on it. Sticker thing that you need to peel off, because it's there so that the actual acrylic stand or acrylic keychains don't get scratched in transit. A film, yeah, there's like a film on it. You have to peel it off each side so that you can see, so that you get the standee with no scratches on it. Yeah. So if you're like, wow, this thing looks like garbage, it's all scratched up and scuffed, what the heck? That's the film. You have to peel the film off so that it's nice and beautiful underneath. Just so you know, I did the same thing when I first got my first acrylic standee. I was like, huh? Why does this look so bad? Oh, someone had to tell me it was actually like a film you peel off, and it's fine underneath. So make sure you're peeling the film off any merch. Yeah. Reminds me, I need to buy the merch. The card sleeves are out of stock. My card sleeves are out of stock, I think. I think I still have my playmat and little chibi acrylic on the website, though. I think, possibly. I haven't checked in a few days. I don't know what's on there. Happy Taco Tuesday, Stim. Hi, Pumpkin. Announcements today. Announcements. I'm like not recovered from Saturday yet. Holy, that was a long stream. Almost a 10-hour stream. I wanted to say thank you, everyone who was able to come and support the long ass celebration stream. I hope you had fun. I had fun. It was so fun. It was it was so good to play games together. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. My chest and my ribs hurt from laughing. It was great. Oh, I'm glad you guys had fun too. I wanted it to be a community day. I wanted to give back for all that you have given me. I'm very grateful. Stim threw at golf? I feel like that game was bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. If there's something we learned, it was that Kai is really bad at golf. I mean, I feel like all of us are bad at that game, except for like a few of us. If I'm in the game, it's always going to be a losing battle. I also didn't know Prince was secretly goated at golf. But, like, what the heck? Stim, let us win? Yeah, totally. I let you win. Totally. Yep. I let you win because I am a kind and benevolent ruler. We did play with collision on. People kept knocking me out of the way. Rude. I game for a living. I have to be good. That's true. You have high standards for yourself. Isn't Prince the resident pro gamer? He is. He is a professional. Who knocked you out of the way? It was you! It was you, Taka! You knocked me out of the way! Someone test Prince for performance enhancers. Disqualified. If we have learned anything, it's always Taka's fault when something goes wrong. I actually have to use performance enhancers for most lobbies. That's true. That's actually true. When Prince plays FPS games as a mod, if we like actually play team games, he literally has to play worse so that it's fair. If we're playing like comp games, he literally has to play worse so that it's more fair. Otherwise, it's like, well, might as well just surrender. I don't think Prince plays League. Do you play League? I don't. I've never played League, and I'm never going to. Even she can't make me play League. I don't want to play League. I'm happy I didn't get caught up in that. I was a WoW girly, not a League girly. Bye, Mac. Have a good day at work. Prince the Eternal Big Brother playing while we have the disconnected controller. That is so funny. Yeah, you're doing so good, Princess. Well done. The controller's not connected. Look at me. Oh man, that's so true. I'm going on a few years sober from League. For Honor, on the other hand, I don't know what For Honor is. Feed streamer. Ah, dang, I need to get a snack. Ah, dang it. I'm not prepared. Forgot my snack. No, how could I? All over water. League is a great game, but the problem is that community can't accept that 99 out of 100, the constant issue is them and not every... Oh, yeah. It's never my fault. Everyone else just sucks. It's not me. You went from heroin to meth. Is there a League to For Honor pipeline I'm not aware of? I'm not good at competitive games because I get too competitive and then I get angry. Wait, let me go get my snack. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry. I did have a banana before stream. That was my breakfast. But I go get a snacky. Okay, I'm back. She looks so done with us. The microwave should be considered an invasive species at this point. I didn't microwave it. I actually had my snack waiting for me on the counter. I just forgot to bring it to my desk. I really like these fruit bars. They're my new go-to snack. Because they're healthy for you. They're gluten-free, nut-free, vegan. So, like, that counts as healthy, right? Mm-mm. Oh, wait, this has a lot of sugar in it. What the heck? Marketing does it again. I'm a sucker for marketing. You see, if it says gluten-free, I'm like, damn, that's healthier than, like, anything else. Those are just buzzwords. Buzzwords work on me every time. If it says eco-friendly, I'm like, I believe that. I don't look any further into it. It does have 25 grams of sugar. That seems a lot for a fruit bar that's supposedly all natural fruit. I know fruit has sugar in it, but like, isn't that a lot of sugar? 25 grams? Stim in about 15 minutes. Hold on, chat. My zoomies are gonna kick in soon. 25 grams! If you want to look it up yourself, it's the Sunripe Fruit Source 100% fruit bar with natural flavor.
Dynamo95 cheered Dex100. Was watching you watch the Max Miller video talking about wanting to see old stuff in Europe. In Wales there is an old copper mine that dates from about 1700 BC.
Oh, wow! Can you go? You probably can't go in there. It's probably roped off. I'm sure people went in there and died. But that would be cool. Wait, you can? Wait, you can? Oh my god. There's public parts? I want to go there. I want to go to Wales. Except I'm like, I'm not sure I'd be able to understand what they're saying when they talk to me in Wales. Because don't they have like a different kind of like language? Oh, Welsh. Yeah, that makes sense. Welsh, yeah. They just added W randomly in words. Oh, they don't speak Welsh most of the time. I just thought, I heard that the Welsh have like a really strong accent. I watched a video on pronouncing either Irish or Welsh names. I can't remember. And it was like, it blew my mind. I don't understand the pronunciation. The Welsh word for Wales is what is that? Cymru, pronounced Cymru. See, like, that doesn't make sense. Cymru. If you like old places, there's a YouTube channel called Hell on Earth. It's 3 British guys who do URBEX and explore abandoned mines. That sounds terrifying, but also intriguing. Saying Wales speaks Welsh is like Canada saying Canada speaks French because Quebec does. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Hi, Stimothy. Hi, Gage. Why are you calling me Stimothy? That's Uncle Stimothy. I'm not Unc today. It's like people in the south of the US, sometimes it's really pronounced accent, other times it's really slight. Timothy's your full name, though? You're Timothy the War Sage. URBEX, exploring abandoned buildings and places, stands for urban explanation. Oh, that's cool. I could never do that. Actually, I've been haunted housing before. Very dangerous, possibly illegal, but it was cool. Also very scary. There's talk of announcements before. Oh yeah, the only announcement is that I'm an affiliate with Zephyr Arcade. Wait, let me get my cool graphic I made. Let me get my cool graphic that I made this morning. Where did it? I spent like 30 minutes making this cool graphic. Bum, 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 bum. Ta-da! Pedro, 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 Pedro. Praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Hold on a second. Oh, whoops. My face is in the way. Hold on. Hold on, I'll fix this. Ta-da! If you like buying miniatures, if you like Warhammer and Gunpla and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and other cool stuff, you can get a discount today with the code STIMPACK at discount, or you can use my affiliate link that is in chat right there. Because I'm now an official affiliate with Zephyr Arcade. They are a Japanese arcade in North Carolina. And they just started carrying Warhammer paints, miniature supplies. They also carry a ton of Gunpla, Pokemon kits, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kits, lots of model kits. And they asked if we could work together, so yay. They're very cool. They have a lot of like Japanese rhythm games in their arcade. It's very cool. They've partnered with Glitch Stars, and we have affiliate codes. Mine is Stimpack. And if you use it, you'll get 10% off, and I also get a small commission from it, which is very nice of them to do that for me. Yay! Yay! So if you'd like to buy your stuff, if you're North America based and you would like to buy your stuff from them, then that helps me out too. They're very cool. Buy a Stimpack to support Stimpack. Yeah. This is like my first like real sponsor partnership. I'm very excited about it. Zephyr Arcade is very cool. They're also in the Discord and post in the Warhammer channel quite a bit. It's been fun watching them get into Warhammer and painting Warhammer minis. So yay, that's my spiel. Plastic crack for the princess. Yay, buy plastic crack for your princess. It's a $10 flat rate shipping fee and free on 150 plus orders in the United States. Yes, this is United States. I'm sorry, EU bros. Maybe one day I'll get famous and I can work with the EU shop too. but for now, this is the North American thing. I don't know, my brain's broken. I'm tired. With the amount of sprue shavings I've inhaled over the year, I think I count as plastic crack by now. Yay, microplastics. By the way, Stim, did you know that Sunday Lorebeards episode is going to cover your barefoot Bretonian lady? Ooh! Exciting. So I'm stuffing my face. Alright. I'm back. I should add that code somewhere in my links so you guys can use it if you want to get a discount. We should have a sub goal for Stim to get the God I Hate Myself RG bundle from Zephyr. I've never built a Gunpla. They look kind of difficult. Because, like, there's a lot of... I know it's similar to Warhammer Minis, but it looks kind of difficult. There's a lot of little pieces in that thing. They're fun to build. I like that it's I like that those ones you don't have to paint. So you have an option. If you feel like painting Warhammer minis and like D&D minis, if you feel like you just want to assemble cool big robot guys, Gunpla. Don't cancel me. I've never been into Gundam stuff. I've never watched it. I don't know anything about it, but some of them look cool. The building experience is better than Warhammer? Is it? Do they have better instructions? Wait, they need no glue? Oh, that's kind of cool. That seems easy. It just snaps together. What? Unsubscribe. Never watch Gundam either. Push fit? Man, they said my Necrons were push fit and I couldn't put their faces on. They lied to me. It wasn't push fit. It was shave this thing down and then cut it off and glue it together. Because it wouldn't push fit. Wait, not all Warhammer minis snap together? Well, they do, but you have to, like... You have to finesse it. She pushed in my plastic until it fit. Don't say they lied. Just, I'm not, they didn't lie. Please work with me, GW. Please. Please answer my emails. Please work with me. I'm literally building Necron Warriors. No idea what you did. The heads fit fine. So one of mine fit fine. One of mine fit fine. The rest of them, I literally had to cut the little nub off and glue it on. I don't know why. I even tried filing it down. Gundam is simple. Build... Wow, I can't read. Gundam is simple. Giant mecha robot beat the living shit against other giant robots. I watched this anime once when I was... really into anime called Escaflowne, and it was fire. That's like the most Gundam thing I've ever watched, and it wasn't really Gundam, it was like medieval Gundams. Medieval Gundams. I like my medieval fantasy stuff. At least the GW miniatures don't get nicknames like Hand Grenade. What does that mean? I need to slurp my coffee until, before it goes cold. Isn't Escaflowne the one with the Yuri romance? I don't think so. I don't remember. Wasn't that the one when the dude got isekai'd into medieval mecha? It's like, it's a girl, she gets isekai'd into, to like the medieval place, and then she can like has magic powers, and she like helps the prince with his mech, his medieval mecha thing. And then there's like romance between them. I think maybe there is Yuri romance. Escaflowne went hard though. Cockpit drilled into the pilot's neck to draw blood so the mech could function. Yeah, it was cool. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? That's true. There's a lot of isekai girls with magical powers go into a fantasy land and have to help the prince main character. That's very true. It works for a reason. It's a good concept. It's a good concept. It was very bloody. It was cool. I like that they when they fought each other, it like hurt the pilot, I think. Does that happen in Gundam too? If only Stim had a themed keyboard, maybe one day. All these big projects cost a ton of money though. I need a new keyboard. Oh yeah, Prince, can you find those keyboard recommendations for me again? I really need a new keyboard. I forgot to bookmark them. I'm sorry. I'm such a loser. I'm sorry. Mech and pilot being damaged simultaneously is a trope. Oh, I love that. My OC don't steal. Gundam has brutal deaths in it? Oh, really? Maybe I would like Gundam then. I like brutal deaths in anime. In Naruto, my favorite character was Itachi. That probably makes a lot of sense to y'all. I got my OC Don't Steal vibes when we were making our stimpas. Oh! Oh, that reminds me, I have to post that. I have to post that on Twitter or somewhere. He's a favorite of a lot of people. He's so cool. He's so cool and mysterious and edgy and emo. And then when I found out that he wasn't actually like a psycho killer that killed everyone, I was like, he kind of lost a few points there. The community stimpas are great. The community stimpas are so good! You guys are so good. I love seeing them all. They're so cute. Very talented. Damn, he had a good reason, F him. He's not a sociopath. Minus 20 points. Yeah, the community stimpas are very cool. You guys did a really good job. I'm glad that you're actually using it. I was like, what if I get this made and no one makes one? That would be embarrassing for me. That would be embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Commission a community stimpa design template and no one uses it. That would be kind of funny. But I'd be sad. I'm glad everyone likes it and people are using it. I thought it would be fun to give y'all an identity that you can make art with or do stuff with. Thank you, Prince. I need to get a new keyboard. I need to get a lot of new things. We love the stimpas. We love the stim peasants. Thank y'all for buying my throne out. It was very nice of y'all to celebrate me when I was trying to celebrate you, you heckin' brats. You heckin' brats. Me tries to do nice thing for community. Community does nicer thing to me. I appreciate it though. Thank you. You're the biggest brat here? No, I'm not. What do you mean? Community reflects streamer. How dare they? You guys want to hear my funny house story? Haha, I get supported, idiot. It's very interesting. It's actually not very bad. I just don't really understand how it works. And no one guessed it. Well, I don't think this is guessable, to be honest, because I didn't even think could be a real thing. So, to catch y'all up to date, my house is hecked. There's lots wrong with it. It's a fixer-upper. I moved into a year ago. I didn't do any of the fixing up part. I just decided, well, it's fine for now. I'll fix it when it actually breaks. So things are actually breaking now. It's actually really funny. I was gonna make a post about this on Twitter.
You crunked idiot.
Hey! I was gonna make a post on Twitter because it's actually hilarious. I didn't realize how messed up my house was until I started talking about it on a stream. Because once I mentioned that the floor in the bathroom stays wet, it opened a whole can of worms. So I got most of the flooring up in the bathroom by myself with a screwdriver, because it's just like that click together fake wood flooring, the click together panel planks. So I was able to like jimmy that up with a screwdriver, and I took out most of it on my own, but I got stopped because the toilet was like bolted through the flooring and the cabinet was like bolted to the flooring, and I couldn't figure out how to get it off. So I called my dad and was like, can you help me with the rest of the flooring? Because I can't do this by myself and I don't want to pay a professional to do it. If it was almost wet, there's got to be mold in there. Surprisingly, we did not find any mold. Because underneath the vinyl planks, I don't know what kind of flooring that is. Underneath the first flooring was a second flooring that was linoleum. And so, like, the water just sat between the two floorings. And I didn't see any. There was a little bit of mold in the, like, the trim around the floor, the bottom of the floor. But there was no mold, like, in the floor. The water literally just sat between both floors, which is weird. But lucky, I guess. Could have been worse. Anyways, that's not the part that's messed up. So my dad came yesterday, which is why there's no stream. He just, like, showed up, which is what my dad does. I'll ask him to help me with something, and he'll say, I'll get around to it. And then one day he'll just show up and be like, okay, we're doing this today. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing it right now. Oh, here's a kiss for you, Jitterbone. Mwah! I'm sorry I missed it. Holy shit, that's my dad. Is that all dads? He just, like, showed up at my door with his, like, saw and was like, all right, we're doing it today. I'm like, okay, thanks, Dad. My dad's head is fine. It was just a flesh wound. Sorry, I'm getting my stories mixed up, but he hit his head on an auger and it was bleeding quite a bit. So he went to my mom took him to the hospital to get checked just to make sure he was fine. But it was just like a shallow cut, I guess. He didn't need stitches or anything, so he was fine. So yeah, anyways, he was fine. He decided he was just going to show up Monday morning and fix my bathroom with me. And it was very funny because in typical dad fashion, he yelled at me because I was wearing sandals and made me go put steel toe boots on. And then he also yelled at me because I didn't have a flashlight. And then he also yelled at me because I had a little baby hammer and I didn't have a real hammer. So he went to the store and bought me some tools. And he brought his, like, trusty tools. He is a good dad. Not the hammer shaming. He's like, do you got a hammer? And I said, yeah, let me go get it. And I got my hammer, and he's like, I said a hammer, not a baby hammer. I'm like, okay, this is what I have. I know I should have a flashlight. I just use my phone flashlight if I need a flashlight, but apparently that's not good enough. I need a real flashlight. Okay, what's this Fisher Price stuff? Anyways, the house is old, the bathroom's old, the toilet was old. The bolts on the toilet and the bolts on the cabinet were rusted over, so he couldn't turn them with a wrench. So he had to take his, like, I don't know what kind of saw it is that cuts metal, but he took his little saw and he just, like, sheared off the bolts to remove the toilet and the cabinet. So that's why he was cutting metal. And that's why I was like, there's sparks flying in the bathroom. Oh my god, it smells like burning metal. I don't know. An ankle grinder? I don't know what it was. It was a Milwaukee, is all I ever know. It was loud. I put a picture in the Discord. It was that little thing. Well, it wasn't that little, but it was like, it had a little blade on it. It was a red one, yeah. So he did that. He cut the bolts off the cabinet and the toilet, and then he moved the toilet for me. And then we went to move the cabinet, and we realized that the cabinet, this is so weird. The cabinet had been put in, and it's not a nice cabinet. Like, it's not like wood, like oak wood or anything. It's like what you would get at IKEA or something. Like, it's like, no offense, IKEA, but you know, like, it's not fancy. It was just like a press board or whatever it's called. They had put it in the bathroom and then, like, bolted it down and then, like, cemented it to the wall, kind of. And then they had cut holes into the cabinet to put the pipes into and put all the plumbing through the cabinet so that it was like you were not moving that cabinet. That cabinet had to be, like, destroyed to get at the pipes. Like, it was like one thing. It was so weird. I don't know. My dad tried moving the cabinet and he was like, oh god. We're gonna either have to take out all the plumbing or, like, destroy this cabinet to get it out of here. They made it a fixed cabinet. Yeah, I guess that's what it would be called. I don't know. I could understand if it was, like, nice, like, handcrafted wood or something. Or, like, marble or, I don't know, like, fancy stuff. But it wasn't. It was literally, like, press board. I'm like, what? Okay. So, anyways, we had to cut the bottom of the cupboard out with a saw. He's like, how much do you like this cupboard? I'm like, it's okay. He's like, well, I'm wrecking it. I'm like, okay, thanks. So we cut the bottom of the cupboard out with a saw. Like, whatever you gotta do, Dad. Oh man, that's why I said in the Discord, oh my god, it keeps getting worse. This isn't even the weird thing we found. This is just normal updates. But I got the cabinet out and then took the flooring up. The male urge to destroy things. It is kind of fun to destroy things. I got to break the bottom of it with the hammer after we sawed some of it. And I was like, this is great. And then once everything was out, I was able to clean the floor, like, take all the flooring out and clean it with bleach. And check for mold. And we didn't find any mold other than the trim. So we took all the trim out. And then we were debating on if we should lift up the drywall a bit to see if there's mold, but we didn't see any signs of it, so we just left it for now because we didn't want to re-drywall, which I'm fine with. So I have to get new flooring still because the flooring in there is very old and it has like a bunch of like cuts in it, like lacerations, which is weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's just old and that like happens when you scratch it. I don't know. But like it's fine for now, but I'm gonna replace the flooring. We have to figure out if I can lift it up or not, because if we think it's glued down and it's not moving. Yeah, I'm so happy we didn't find mold. Like, so happy. You have no idea. I thought I was gonna lift that flooring up and it would be like moldy floor, but it was fine. Like, somehow it was fine. So now it's just be like aesthetics. I want to replace the flooring so it looks nice and not like old and gross. So anyways, the bathroom is fine. We put the toilet back. We put what's left of the cabinet back and replumbed it, and it's fine. Now, the weird thing we found that I can't even explain, maybe someone here will know what it is. What's left of the cabinet? Well, okay, so the weird thing that we found was, so in my bathroom, it came with like a big tub that has like what's it called? It's like a surround tub, like it has a surround. So it's not just like a tub. It's got like a built-in like shelf around it or something. And it's also like a jet tub, like it has jets in it. But when I got the house, they said the jets didn't work. And I was like, okay. Yeah, like a jacuzzi tub, I guess. It's not like a big square jacuzzi. It's like a tub, but it has like jets in it. I don't know. They said that the jets didn't work. So my plan was always to like take that tub out and just put a normal one in it, because I don't use it that much. So they said that the jets didn't work, and I was like, that's fine. My plan was always to replace the tub eventually, like when I can save up to redo my bathroom. So I kind of ignored it. When we were taking the bathroom apart, we found a little box thing. No, like a little door thing, a little flappy door thing that leads to underneath the tub. And my dad was like, well, what's this? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. So he opened it up and he found like this he found this like like a black hose, like a tube, a black hose thing. And he, for whatever reason, decided to blow in it. And when he blowed into the hose, it turned the jets on in the tub. And I was like outside in the hallway cleaning up like, you know, all the mess in the hallway from like the flooring. And I hear like this noise. And I'm like, what the hell? So I go to the bathroom and the jets on the tub are working. And I'm like, what? How did you, like, is there a switch? Like, I thought they didn't work because we never knew where there was a switch. I'd never seen anything for this tub anywhere. And he's like, I just saw this hose and decided to blow in it to see what would happen. And it turned the tub on. And he blew in it again and it turned the tub off. So it's like there's like this random hose underneath the tub. I guess I didn't set it up. There's a random hose and like contraption that was like hidden underneath the tub behind the cabinet that I didn't know was there. And to turn the tub on, you have to blow into this hose. Sounds like it wasn't set up to the switch. There is no switch. Like, I don't think they put a switch in or anything. it was crazy. I was like, what the heck? So apparently it's like a vacuum, and my dad was trying to explain it to me. It's like a vacuum, and you like blow into it to turn it on. The pressure, I don't know. It's weird. They made it and didn't bother finishing it. I don't know. I asked the realtor about it, and they just said that they didn't think it worked. And like we looked for the switch for like when I moved in, me and my dad looked for the switch and stuff to see if we could figure it out. We couldn't find anything, so we were like, oh well, just use that as a normal tub until I can change it out. And then when we did the bathroom renos, we found this like buried, I don't know, motor thing. Well, the floor's gone, you're gonna fix the tub now? I don't know, I might switch the tub out for just a normal tub since I'm redoing it. I just have to see how much money that would be to like change a tub out. I don't really know. Cause I imagine I would have to like retile? I don't know. I don't know what to do, chat! I'm just a girl! I'm just a girl! Legitimately, it just wasn't set up properly. It's no skin off your bone since you didn't pay for that, but dang, if it was me, I'd be pissed. Man, I don't know anymore. Every time I do something to this house, I find more things wrong with it. I've replaced tubs before, so if you need advice, I got you. That is helpful. The new tub is a good thing. So that's what I feel a bit weird. I might just have like OCD. But like I feel a bit weird about jet tubs. They kind of gross me out. Cause like don't you think like it's like all grimy and gross in those jets? Like in the inside of the tub? I don't know. It kind of grosses me out. I could just be having a weird phobia though. You need to clean it. Oh, that's what I did yesterday. So once we figured it out, we it's so funny. I have to blow into a tube to turn my tub on. But we have the tube sticking out of the little door now. So if I ran water through it for like 30 minutes yesterday twice with the jets on to clean it. So it's so weird. I just like blow into this tube and the jets turn on. And then when I want to turn it off, I just blow into it again. But it was disgusting. Like lots of stuff came out of it. You need like a bellows you can step on. So I have a bicycle tire pump, and I thought I was big brain and I could hook up the bicycle pump to the hose to push air into it, but it literally only works if you blow into it. The bicycle pump didn't work. Like, you literally have to blow into it. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. This house is crazy. Hold on, babe. I gotta suck start the jacuzzi. This is like, why do these weird things happen to me? Oh man. It was funny because my dad's a farmer, and when he found that, even he was flabbergasted. And I'm like, why did you think to suck on it? He's like, I don't know, I just thought I should. I'm like, well, this is where I get it from. Just the impulsive urge to do random stuff. He's just a dad, it's true. The intrusive thoughts are genetic. Yeah. Oh, anyways, that's the house update. I told you none of you would guess it. It's so weird. It's not bad. I don't really think it's bad. It's just weird. Like, what? There's just so many things with this house that are done improperly. It doesn't really surprise me anymore. And then he said he would help me fix my washing machine piping too, because it freezes every winter. But he didn't have time that day, so I'll have to do that a different day. But it seems like I have to cut the drywall, take the drywall out where the washing machine is to fix the pipes. Yeah, I didn't have a secret blue activated jacuzzi tub on my guest list. Anyone have that on their bingo card? Insulation issue? Yeah, I have an insulation issue. They put the pipes, so like my washing machine and dryer are upstairs. And it's like they put it in a place that gets the wind. Like the house that side gets the wind a lot. And so in the winter, my pipes freeze because they're like right on the windy side upstairs. Yeah, I don't know why they did that like that. Is there anything in your house that you don't need to tear down? I mean, my house is okay. It's just not optimal. Because last year, I found out... Okay, oh man. Every time I talk about my house, it sounds more and more sus. We found a bunch of World War II German tools and stuff when doing fix-ups on an old farmhouse my family owns, like a bayonet and a pickaxe, which makes sense since the house was rebuilt after being burnt down. Oh, that is really cool, Cracktopus! So last year, if you guys were here, I know there's lots of new people, so you probably wouldn't have heard this story. I bought the house in the summertime, and there was like a hole in the drywall by the washing machine. And I didn't even think about it. I just thought like, oh, I'll have to patch that, you know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe the guy punched a hole in the wall. Like, I'm not going to ask about it because I don't want to make a big deal about it. Which, that was a bad idea. I realized. And so I did ask about it. I was just like, whatever, I could just patch that up. Didn't think anything of it. I moved in the summertime. Then in the wintertime, I was doing laundry, and I was like, it gets really cold where I am in Canada, like minus 30 degrees Celsius some days. And on like the first very cold day when it was cold and windy out, I came home and there was water all over my hallway. And I was like, what the heck? Did like a pipe burst or something? Like, what's going on? And I looked everywhere and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. So I cleaned it up. And I was like, whatever, maybe I spilled water and forgot about it. Like, that's something I would do. And I ignored it. And then the next cold day, I was doing laundry again. And I heard, like, an explosion of water, like, whoosh, everywhere. And I was like, what is going on? So I ran over there into the hallway where the washing machine is. And water was, like, coming out of the drain pipe of the washing machine. Out of the hole in the wall. And I was like, well, that's not good. So I called my dad, and he told me to call a plumber. So I called a plumber. I actually paid for a plumber to come look at it. And he said, oh, it looks like the pipe froze. Just for the washing machine. Because I had water in the rest of my house. It was just a washing machine. And then he looked at the hole in the wall, and he's like, you know what? I bet that they have the hole in the wall to run hot air down the pipe to thaw it when this happens in the winter. And I'm like, ain't no way, you're joking. He's like, try it. I would try it. See how it works. So I'm like, okay. I grabbed my blow dryer, and I put it in the hole in the wall, and I... had it on for like 10 minutes and poured some hot water down there, and it drained properly. So literally I have to, anytime I do laundry in the winter, I have to even grab my blow dryer, put it in the wall, and blow hot air down there for 10 minutes before I start my washing machine. Otherwise, it freezes and the water explodes everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. The whole house is just redneck engineered. Yeah, so, yeah. Built by orcs. It worked. It worked. But yeah, that's what the plumber told me. And you know what's funny? The plumber said, I've seen this before. I bet if you put hot air down the wall in that hole, it'll fix it. I'm like, no way you've seen this before. Is this a common thing that people do? Like, what? Of course he has. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for the hydrates. Let me have some coffee. I've seen this, but yeah, he's seen it. He's probably seen worse. So my dad has to help me fix the pipes for my washing machine, so I don't have to do that every day in the winter. So you need to blow into a tube to activate your tub. You need to blow hot air to make your washing machine work. You sure you don't need to blow into a recorder to unlock your doors too? Listen. That does sound bad, I will admit. But it works. It works. But the only annoying thing is I have to open up the drywall to get to the pipes for my washing machine and to insulate it. And my dad was like, I don't want to do drywall, so maybe you should call a contractor. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Drywall ain't so bad. I don't want to. Do it yourself? Do you think I can? I mean, my bathroom has been fixed for the small price of free. Except for when I get new flooring and new trim, I have to buy that, I guess, but nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. I feel like this house has just been like a ton of things broken on it that the last owners just temporarily fixed and then sold it that way with a bunch of temporary fixes that never actually got fixed. And now I'm just like, there's a lot wrong here. It was funny when I did have my dad check the plumbing in the basement before I bought it. And you know how there's like a plumbing stack in houses that everything ties into? The plumbing stack had a leak that he had fixed with electrical tape. Instead of fixing the pipe, they just put electrical tape around the leak in the plumbing stack. So I did ask them to change the plumbing for that before I moved in, at least. Actual duct tape and dreams. I'm gonna cry. I think you probably shouldn't buy a house in the summer, at least in Canada, because it covers up a lot of problems. You don't see the problems until winter hits and everything breaks, honestly. Doing plumbing with electrical tape is the biggest red flag. It was very cheap. They were basically giving this place away. That's why I bought it, with all its red flags. Yeah, no wonder, probably for a reason. This is my only chance at having a home. I'm gonna take it. You can always flip it, I guess. I do want to move to a city eventually. Not a city, a bigger town. So maybe Maybe I can fix this house up enough to sell it and then move to a bigger town. That would be nice. We're gonna get you a nice place someday. Hey, at least I have a semi-reliable place to live. It could be worse. Stim chat could build you a better house. Oh, and I also need to change the electrical too. I can't afford to build a house. They're too expensive. It's weird because, like, when I got this house, it had like a nursery room. And in my mind, I was like, I'll turn that nursery into an office because I don't need the extra bedroom. And I didn't look at the I sound so stupid being like, I didn't look at the outlets. But I didn't.
Ax0700 cheered Dex100. I'm currently building some wooden ruins for a game on Thursday. From what I'm hearing, I might be building a model of Stim's house.
Maybe you should, AK.
Tropic0 cheered X200. Remember, the more you donate, the faster Stim can get a nice place. Stim before sweaty.
Thank you, Dr. Kropek. So, I was saying that I have my office quotation marks in my bedroom because my idea of turning this like nursery they had into an office didn't work when I moved in and realized all the electrical sockets were the old-fashioned kind with the 2 prongs and not the 3 prongs. So none of my computer stuff can plug into the wall in the in the other bedroom that I was gonna have as an office. I said the no grounded outlets. Yeah. No, that's relatable. I live in an apartment building built in the late 60s. While there's some changes been done, some parts are pretty much original. So the kitchen has an entire 2 electrical outfits. Yeah, that's how my house is too. I did turn the power off and take one of the socket covers off to see if I could ground it, but it's just like there's no grounding wire there to even connect. So I'd have to get an electrician to come and like rewire the sockets, I think. I'm not sure. I didn't want to pay for an electrician though because they're expensive. So I just don't use that room. It's just a storage room. But like my bedroom has 3-prong outlets. So I don't know why that room doesn't unless they updated the bedroom. I don't know. It's weird. It works for now, but I have to figure it out one day. House husband for Stim Arc is going to need to start with getting her a new house. I feel like one day I could move. Have you tried blowing into the plugs to make them work? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Uber Casino, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. If you got a gifted sub, please say thank you in the chat. How much did you pay for the house? I'm not gonna tell you that. It was very cheap though. It was very cheap. Think like rural house in the town in the middle of nowhere, falling apart. And also the people who were selling it, they wanted to buy a farm. So they were basically like trying to get rid of this house so that they could move faster. So, yeah. It was a pretty good deal. I can see why they'd want to get rid of it. But there's some good parts of this house. It has a yard, a fenced yard with a garden, which is basically why I wanted it. It's a place I can live. You know, it could be worse. Dumb Raccoon, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much for the gifties. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. It also has 4 walls and a roof. Yes. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put weather stripping on my doors too. Chat, if I don't update you on weather stripping my doors, can you remind me in a couple days? Because I need to put weather stripping on before it snows. Because my heating bill was very expensive last year. And when my dad came over to look at my house, he's like, you can literally see light around your door. There's no like weather stripping or insulation around your door. Like the heat is just going straight from your furnace outside. I'm like, oh, that explains why my heat bill was so expensive. I'm like, damn, I really don't think this house is small. Why is it so expensive? Also, it's really weird. Sometimes my back door just opens on its own. And I think it's because it doesn't latch properly, because it's like really old and like worn down. But I'm not sure. So I just put like a big brick in front of it so it doesn't open on its own. It's not that bad, I promise. It sounds worse than it is. It does. Thank you, Dadbot Ed. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. If you got a gifted sub in the chat, please say thank you to Dadbot Ed. I appreciate you supporting me in the stream. Well, anyways, that's the updates on the house. I need to buy flooring. I need to buy trim. I need to see if I can lift the old flooring up. I'm going to install it by myself, too. I think I can. It's a small bathroom. I should be able to put flooring in myself. Can you lock it? The lock doesn't work. It only has a deadbolt on it. And the door, I think, like, I don't know if it, like, got off. What's the word? Like it's warped maybe because it only has a deadbolt, but the deadbolt doesn't fit into the thing. A house with no lock. It's only the back door. I just put like a brick in front of it. Did you at least check if the hinges in all your doors are screwed in? The hinges are on. Honestly, who's gonna want to break into that house? This house does not look like there's anything of value inside, trust me. They're gonna walk right by my house and go to my neighbors. Okay, I'll fix the lock. I'll add that to the list. Hold on, I actually have my to-do list here. Let me write these things down that I gotta do to my house before it snows. I'm on a time crunch. It could snow here in October. Stim's house list. Okay, so I need to do weather stripping on my door. Both doors. Put a lock on the back door. Oh man, this is a long list. Install flooring in bathroom. Oh, do I have to put trim on? Probably.
Honorable Intent cheered X100, new sub-goal, fix Stim's nightmare
It's
of
not
a
a
house.
nightmare house, it's a cute little granny house. Install, probably put trim in, I guess. That can't be hard. Put trim in. What else was it? Oh yeah, fix washing machine pipes and drywall. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Step 1, burn everything. Step 2, start over. Get a new stovetop replaced. Get stovetop replaced. I think that's everything. Oh, that's true. I need to fix my driveway too, Yogurt. Now that you say that. I have a concrete driveway, and recently I noticed that like the concrete is like crumbling off, and I can see like the rebar in it. And I don't know how to fix that. Do you have to pour a new concrete, or can you just like ignore it if it's not like wrecking anything? Driveway can wait. That's a whole ass process? Oh, dang it. I got a new oven stovetop. Ooh, induction. Nice. Crumbling concrete you basically can't fix. No, don't tell me that! Don't tell me that! Don't tell me that! I was kind of thinking, like, what if I just got, like, asphalt and poured it on the part that's, like, coming off? Would that, like, seal it enough? Kind of like how they fix roads? I don't know where you get asphalt from, but, like, maybe.
Tropique Zero cheered X100, the house is a temple of the princess, ancient and crumbling, probably cursed or haunted.
It's not cursed or haunted! What do you mean? Thank you for the hype
tipped
train.
$50, donation to the house.
Oh my god! What? No. Thank you, Cleanser. Cleanser, thank you for the $50 donation to fixing my house. Hey, that could buy a new lock for my door. I'm just gonna say driveway. What should I say? Next year, maybe? Well, let's save that for next year. You could asphalt the whole thing, but that's another project on its own. So maybe what I do is I just fix everything that's like immediately broken, and then I sell the house and then leave the driveway for the next person to fix. Is that what I should do? That sounds kind of scummy, but I mean, like, I don't know what else to do because I don't want to pour a whole new driveway. Is that what people do? They see problems with their house and they're like, you know what? Instead of spending money to fix this, we'll just sell it as is and dump it on the next person. I think my roof is fine, honestly. That's house flipping? I thought house flipping was when they make it like completely like nice inside and fix everything. Too bad you were the next person. I'm kind of like annoyed. Like I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they kind of like took advantage of me a little bit. Master locks are a scam? Really? Master locks are a scam? Okay. Wait, what's a master lock? It's a brand? Don't get master lock. Okay. Don't get master lock. Oh wait, I've seen this guy. I've seen those videos. Psych! Oh my god, Psych, how are you? Nice to see you, Psych. Thank you for the 29 months. I saw the guy that picks locks. Didn't he get like in trouble from the lock brand or like sued or something for like propaganda or like false propaganda or something? Maybe not. The lock picking lawyer? Yeah, they tried suing. Oh, okay, and they failed. Good. That's another person, but yeah. I'm surprised Master Lock hasn't sent assassins after him. I saw that a video on it or something, and I watched lockpicking videos for like 2 hours that night. This is a Master Lock 4500. You can open it by hitting it with a Master Lock 4500. Thank you, Prince, for the reminder to fix my doors. Okay, I think that's a list of things. I think that's good. Driveway next year. Oh, there is one more problem, but I don't think I want to investigate it. Because my dad was like, that looks expensive. And I was like, well, we'll just ignore it for now. Because when we were in the basement in my furnace room, looking for water damage, we like looked up and saw some water damage, but we didn't know where it was coming from, which is very odd because I couldn't tell like where, we couldn't tell where in the house that was, if that makes sense. So we're like, that's, and it was like, I don't know, it looked weird. It was like white. It was like white stuff. Unknown water damage in the floor. Yes, let's ignore that. See if you have a Habitat for Humanity restored near you. You can get some cheap home stuff there. I don't think we do. I've never even heard of that. Oh, maybe calcium buildup. No, it wasn't mold. It might be calcium buildup. It's hard water here, so. I don't know. My dad wasn't too concerned. He was like, we'll worry about that later. So I feel like it wasn't that important. So we'll just do question mark water damage. Yeah. Okay, that's the house list. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things to fix on the house list, not including the driveway and the water damage, possibly. Can you guys hear my dog coughing? Archie, come here. I have to take my dog to the vet next week because they don't have an opening this week and he's been coughing a lot. It worries me. Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, that is not a normal sound for a dog, right? My life is falling apart, chat! Help! Help! My life is falling apart! My dog needs to go to the vet now! Why? I'm really nervous to take him because he's old and I don't want them to tell me something's really wrong with him. Archie, come here. Do you want to sit with me? Come. Come. Here we go. You sit with us. You sit with me. Oh, he's wheezing again. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? I might have to take him to an emergency vet if he keeps doing this. Oh, is he gonna be okay? Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get him some water. Maybe he needs that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry. Temporary moment of panic as my life falls apart live on stream. Oh man, poor puppy. I did tell them that he was like coughing and like wheezing, and they're like, he's probably fine. We'll just the next like soonest we can see him is next week, unless it's an emergency. And I don't think it's an emergency situation yet, but could be doggo allergies, inhaling dust and stuff. Could be old dog teeth going bad and causing saliva buildup. Oh, he does have bad teeth. Dang, he does have bad teeth. Does the wheezing sound wet, or does he end the wheezing with a hacking up? He doesn't cough anything up. It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like, it almost sounds like he's trying to get a hairball up, like if he was a cat, you know? Try plugging his nose for a few seconds? Really? I looked at his nose and mouth and I didn't see like anything stuck. Like it doesn't seem like he has a blockage that I can see or anything. That's true. Have you been tearing up any floors recently? Yeah, but like that's not dusty because it was wet. He gets he's really coughing. This is the most he's done this, like, he's done it like once in a while, but he's never done it this much. He gets a checkup every 6 months. I'm getting nervous now. I might have to take him to the vet. Like, do you think that's an emergency situation? I don't know. I didn't think it was that serious, but now he's like doing it a lot. Archie? We don't mind if you leave for this. But okay, I might take him right now. I'm like feeling a bit panicked now that he started doing that. Like he's still doing it. He has not done it like this before. It's usually he's done it for like once in a while over the last couple days, but not like non-stop like this. I'm sorry if I end stream right here. This was very unexpected. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Sit with him and calm him down. It can be anxiety. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna call the vet and see if they can see him today. And I'll let you know. Okay, I'm sorry everyone. We just got chatting today and a sudden emergency. I'll let y'all know that he's okay after I see the vet. We love you, Stim. Oh, I love y'all. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll update y'all. I hope you have a good day. I'm hoping it's just like a cough or allergies or something, yeah. I'll let y'all know. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. I hope you have a good day or evening. I will buy weather stripping. Okay. Bye bye.